Hey guys, it's Cori. Thanks for watching. This video is in response to a special request for a yoga for your feet. And we won't do an entire traditional yoga sequence today, so if you're looking for a more full body yoga practice, maybe try another video and then come back to this one if you're looking for some special attention for these babies. This sequence is actually very near and dear to my heart and to my feet because I run a lot. I run a marathon, just one, and a couple of half marathons, so all that running has put some strain on my feet over the years and we've really been through it. So I appreciate these stretches. I know how important they are and hopefully they'll help you out too. We will get started in a standing position today. We'll start settling into our breath from a standing pose today. You'll bring your eyes to close and take a little bend into both of your knees. As you start to feel your inhales and your exhales come in and out through your nose, take some time to notice the way you're standing. And we're not correcting at this point, we're just taking note of whether we carry the weight in the balls of our feet, in the heels. Is it evenly distributed through the two? Are we leaning mostly to the outsides of our feet or to the insides? Are our toes curling under or in a certain way? Are they spread apart? Are your knees locked out? How do your legs and your hips behave? And the way we stand gives away a lot about us, predicts problems in our feet, in our hips and in our backs. We realize that everything's connected. If you've ever had a problem in one of your feet, you might notice that it soon travels up to your knee, maybe it comes up to your hip or you feel it in your lower back. Everything's working together. And the more awareness we bring to the way we stand and the way we carry ourselves, whether we're walking, just waiting in line at the grocery store, or running, the more we can self-correct and fix some of these problems before they come worse. Settle into your breath, longer inhales, even longer exhales. Feel into your feet on the ground. And take another inhale through the nose. Exhale, release it out the mouth. We'll blink the eyes open. Bring your hands together at heart center. We'll start with a simple round of tree pose because part of stretching our feet and feeling a little looser in our feet comes from strengthening them and getting better balance across the whole bottom of your foot. So we'll ground into the left foot to begin, and we'll take the right foot up to kickstand alongside it. You can come up to your calf or all the way up to your inner thigh. And we'll tuck the right foot into one of those three locations. And then bring your gaze to fix down on the ground at a point that's not moving. If you need to stand against a wall or a pole, go ahead and move yourself over there. Feel your right foot pressing into the inner thigh of your left leg. And notice the way you wobble, same thing like when we were standing. Notice the way you carry yourself on one foot. We'll take another inhale here. And on your exhale, with control, we'll lower the right foot down, shift your weight back and forth a couple times. We'll ground through the right foot and bring the left foot up to one of those three levels. Same thing on this side, squeezing the left foot to the inside of your right inner thigh, externally rotating your left knee, grounding down evenly through the heel of the foot, the ball of the foot, the inside, the outside. Non-judgment, just noticing how you behave in your own feet. Check in with yourself. And we feel those tiny little reactions, our muscles twitching to keep us balanced. We learn a little bit more about the way we stand, how our body behaves. And take one more breath in. And as you exhale, lower the left foot down, shift your weight back and forth. We'll inhale, stretch the arms out and up overhead. your forward fold, bend at the knees. We'll inhale to a halfway lift. And then we'll exhale, plant the hands, come on down to your shins. On our shins, we're going to come into a pretty intense stretch for the toes. So we are going to tuck the toes under and then take care to spread the feet apart. So you might need to untuck your baby toe back there and spread the toes a little bit so the baby toe gets involved in the stretch too. You'll sit your weight back up onto your heels and then you'll start to feel this stretch in the fronts of the feet. Feeling your toes spread apart. Just using gravity, using your weight to get a stretch between your toes and the balls of the feet. Feeling them press down into your mat. And if it gets too intense at any time, you can always lean forward, come out of it, come back in whenever you're ready. Closing your eyes here if you like. Reconnecting to your breath. We'll take one more inhale and exhale here. Blink your eyes open. Start to come onto all fours. We'll point the toes and gently tap the tops of the feet down onto your mat. And then we'll sit the hips over to one side and make your way down onto your back. We'll have the knees bent pointing up to the sky, bottoms of the feet on the floor, and then we'll start to extend the right leg up high, interlacing your hands around the back of your hamstring. We'll take a few circles with your ankle, pointing through the toes, and then switching your circles up to take them in the opposite direction. And then bringing your foot back to stillness, we'll point the toe, straightening through the leg as best you can, keeping your lower back grounded on the mat. And then we'll flex the foot, so we press the heel up towards the sky and the toes come back towards your face. And then we'll take a little floint where you're pressing the ball of the foot away from you, curling your toes back. And we'll start to take this motion that I'm copying from one of my favorite teachers, Shelby at Be Free Yoga. Hi, Shelby. You'll imagine, like with your toes, you're grabbing a leaf out of a tree above you. So grab onto it with your toes, curl it back towards your face, and then drop it down on your face. And we'll take that motion a few times, extending through the ball of your foot. Wrap your toes around the leaf, or you can pretend like it's a grape or a cherry, and drop it back down on your face. We'll come through that a couple more times. And taking the action slowly so you feel all the little motions as you move your foot in this way. And then a little freestyle, any circles that feel good, or holding your foot in a point or in a flex. And we'll start to rebend into the right leg, taking the right foot down to meet the left. We'll extend through the left heel, interlacing your hands, stretching that foot up towards the sky. Always can have a bend into your straightened leg. We'll start to take those small circles with the ankle. And taking them as quickly or as slowly as feels good, working into any areas of tension. And now we'll take the circles to the other side. We'll bring the foot to stillness, start to point through the toes like you could touch the ceiling with your big toe. Stretching out the top of your foot. And then we'll flex the toes back toward your face, press the heel towards the sky. And then we'll start to take the pointing, where you press the ball of the foot away from you, toes curl back towards your face like a Barbie foot. And then the move I learned from Shelby, we'll start to curl the toes around the leaf above you, draw them back and drop the leaf down on your face. We'll take that a few more times. Your foot kind of moves like a wave. Really nice stretch into a lot of the muscles of the foot. And then foot freestyle, so keep doing that motion. Take some swirls with your ankle or alternate between pointing and flexing. And then we'll rebend the left knee. Hug the right knee in to meet it. Gather them both up in towards your chest. And then we'll extend both legs up towards the sky. Hands come down by your sides, grounding through the low back. We'll flex both feet together, press your heels away from you, and then point both feet together. We'll flex them and point them. Legs can bend here too. You can create some space between them, whatever works for your hips. We're really focusing on the feet here, but we want to protect the low back too. And then take some circles with both feet. Circles in the opposite direction. And then we'll gather the knees back down in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. We'll extend out into a Shavasana. Close your eyes. Relax your limbs. Come to your final rest. As you're ready, start to make your way out of your Shavasana, or stay there as long as you like. I hope these foot stretches helped you out today. If you are experiencing more pain along the bottom of your foot, in the area of plantar fasciitis or heel pain, if you have access to a tennis ball or a frozen water bottle, you can roll that along the arch of your foot. If you have some stairs in your house or even a block, you can place the ball of your foot on the top of one stair and then let your heel gently lower down towards the stair underneath it. And those are 2 exercises that I learned from my doctor that have really been helpful to me in stretching out the area running along the bottom of your foot. But if you are having real foot problems that are bothering you when you run, stop running. And I say that to you as much as me. Stop running, take a break, see your doctor, and find out what's going on. But thank you for watching today. I hope you found something that served you well. Namaste.